don't know if you can see this or not on camera, but I'm going to try my best to share it with you. In the top plate, this is so well engineered and designed, it kind of looks like a fork. We never question how valuable a fork is until you can't find one. Every shape that's in this, including the diameter of the sight hole, and both the trail and the lead side of the top plate, are designed for a reason. When we're working loft of golf club and somebody's saying, well, dude, you got to open up your golf club, which means that we're trying to turn the toe to the right if we're right-handed, obviously the left side if you're left-handed. What does that mean? Well, nobody knows. Well, we do now. BlindStrike, if this club were square, and hopefully you can see the grooves in relationship to that leading edge, when I open it up, you can see that they don't match anymore. What I want to do when I'm working the loft or the bounce, I want to turn those grooves so that they align. So when my club is set down here, I've got the proper amount of open in my club face to allow the bounce to engage. So let me demonstrate that. And this is going to be very, very challenging because I'm going to use the short riser, not the long riser. Closed course professional driver. So again, I'm going to place, you can't see this right now, but the ball is literally, I'm setting the ball in line with the sight hole in the front, and I'm going to be placing the club, aligning my grooves on the back edge. Listen for the sound, listen for the bounce. And again, this is live television. This is like limbo. The lower you go, the more challenging it is, so this should be really, really difficult. So I'm setting my club, opening my grooves, looking at the ball on top, and there's my bounce. The ball will be struck perfectly every time. Nothing I have to do. The environment is controlled, so it's going to ensure that I produce the proper motion every single time. That's good aggressive shot making. All I did was engage the bounce, and the strike was perfect. The ball marks where it's impacting the golf club are right above the bounce. So if you look at where the bounce is, which is here, it basically illustrates it about 4 grooves up on the club face. And that's where I'm looking for my strike. Now, by putting the ball in the leading edge, I'm doing nothing but striking the ground and striking the ball with the back of the golf club. The front's not even involved. To give you a little bit of a visual here, here's where you can see the impact. Here's the ball, and here's the impact of that bounce. Perfect, right on the bottom of the golf club. And just like with butter, it just lofts the ball right up in the air. Now, it also defies my logic. It goes against Lil. The only time you use loft or bounce in the golf club is in a bunker or if we have an obstruction. So if I had something that was gaping and tall, my goal is going to be to make sure that I'm only looking at the center of the green. Don't be a hero. Cemeteries are full of them. We want to make sure that we're going to the center of the green. So if this were my flag and it was tight to the front, tight towards me, and I had a big gaping bunker, I've got no business even looking at that flag. What I want to do is just make a good solid motion, put it in the middle of the green, and give my putter an opportunity to perform. It's a game of trust, people. Your confidence is going to make your golf swing. Your swing will never make your confidence. So again, in the front, perfect bounce every time. BlindStrike rocks, baby. It's the only product of its type in the world. This isn't lipstick on a pig. This isn't in his 30th, 40th rendition of anything. It's never been done. And it came as a need for me, because I'm old, to help my tour players, the very best players in the world, develop a great short game and putting skills. And statistically, they're rocking. They're showing it. You can too. There's no difference, again, between my skill sets and yours. I just have the greatest training environment in which to work from, something that you also have available to you. So take advantage of it. So I'm going to check some messages here to see if